go to multi-stream here. Let me get Max Axel chat going. There we go with that. All right, schmooze. I gotta move this over here. All right, schmooze. What's up? It's oh, what happened? We don't have our YouTube connected. Well, anyway. Hey, there it goes. So, what's up, everybody? How are you? I'm back from a weekend in Buffalo, New York, where I spent time with my friends and some people that I hadn't seen in like 30 years or more. And the people who really got me into playing music actually are all this group of friends. So that was amazing. And I'm back in Chicago, but I was in Buffalo for a couple days and I had a great time. Oh, holy crap. And speaking of which, Rob Kressler. What's up, man?
Oh, sorry, I was calling Dan Furlong, not Dan Arturi.
Well, I'll let you.
Glad you're home safe. Hold on, I lost his phone. I gotta call him.
Is this music therapy class and appreciation stream? Hey Tim, thanks for welcoming me back. Yes. Is this music therapy class and appreciation stream? Well, we could do that. We could do some music appreciation for sure. Um, Josh, what's up, man? How are you? Great to see you. Seems like my gang is around tonight. That's cool. So, what did I do? Oh, I left my funny. Hey, man. So I'm gonna get in. You do love the study of music. So, do you like the Grateful Dead, Joey? Oh, Tiny Diny song time. All right. Oh man, what happened to all my picks? I forgot to take them out of my guitar case. I brought my guitar with me to Buffalo because all my friends there are musicians. So we played a bunch of music together and it was a real blast. Tiny Diny, Tiny Diny. What a classic. Yeah, the Tiny Tiny song is definitely a classic. Um, thank you, Josh. So, I'm here from. I just came back from Buffalo, and it was a super big party. Um, time we spent time at my friend Joe's house. I slept outside in a tent, dude. You wouldn't believe this. I slept outside in a tent, and 2 nights. So my friend lives in Burt, New York, which is in the middle of real. It's really far north in New York. Let's go. Let's go to Burt, New York, shall we? I'll show you on the map like where this is. This is so cool. He lives near Lake Ontario. It was very much a guy's trip, dude. Let's see. Burt, comma New York. So to show you where this is, it's on the northern shore of New York, where New York meets Lake Superior or Ontario, excuse me, Lake Ontario. So you can almost hike from his house to Alcott Beach, and yeah. Weather was perfect. It was a little cold at night, even with a blanket. To be, I needed a sleeping bag probably. I should have brought a sleeping bag. I would have been perfect. I would have been prime. So I slept outside. The first night was fine. The second night, dude, I heard a baby raccoon or a fox or something outside my tent, and it was like, and I was like, oh my god, dude, there's something alive outside my tent. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. Um, you heard the coyote packs of coyotes. You ever hear packs of coyotes going off? It's crazy, dude. And then we got woken up every day by a fucking rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo, like literally cock-a-doodle-doo sound every day. It's crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. I suppose if you live up there, you're used to it and it doesn't really affect you. But for me, I mean, it was like sounds of the wild. It was crazy. Um, yeah, peeing outside and the whole thing. So that was a great experience. I had a great time. What's up, Hunter? How are you, buddy? In Burnt, New York, we had a great time, and we played a lot of music together. Oh, I could show you. I could show you my friend's band. My friend's band. Let me go to here. I recorded. This is my buddy Joe, whose house it is.
It's a place I will never call his home.
Very punk rock.
Running through the darkness, the treasure is known.
This was the headlining band, by the way. Very punk rock band, and it was heavy and cool. So we played that. We played a bunch of Grateful Dead songs. If you like Grateful Dead, I don't know if you guys like the Grateful Dead, but this crew is a big Grateful Dead group. We used to all hang around together and play Grateful Dead songs together. So it was a pretty great experience. I'm glad to be home, though. I'm glad not to be sleeping under the stars. I'm glad that I'm back with Mrs. Benuto and Benji because I missed them while I was gone. You never heard of the Grateful Dead, Joey? Oh, wow. They're very Americana. They're very folksy. If you like if you like bluegrass at all, it's not bluegrass music by any means. It's kind of like classic rock, I guess, if you had to call it something. But the Grateful Dead is a jam band. It's like the original jam band for rock music, psychedelic music. It's pretty great though. I would play you a song, but I'm not allowed to play. Yes, the Magic Bears. That's right. If you ever see those people with the bumper stickers where they have the different colored bears dancing, or you see like a skull uh here like this. Grateful Dead skull. See this symbol? That's the Grateful. You ever see that symbol? That's the Grateful Dead. So yeah. So they made a lot of music, and this is one of their songs. It's like folksy music, dude. If my word did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? So that's like the first verse of that song. It's folk music. But they also have some rockin' songs and they have some more upbeat tunes and they're, the it's really more about the way of life of following the Grateful Dead than them as a band. Them as a band, they're pretty iconic. Um yeah, check them out. Go listen to some of their music. I've seen them in concert a few times. They're pretty amazing. I'm gonna step away 1 second and just grab my drink. Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking about putting together a little set of music to play. Certainly next year at this thing, but maybe to play some gigs. I don't know. I used to play when I was younger. When I was in my 20s, I used to play full 3 hour solo shows of acoustic cover songs. Led Zeppelin, Grateful Dead, Rolling Stones, Beatles, um, Tom Petty, whatever I could muster. And I hadn't done that in a really long time, but I'm thinking about maybe pulling together a set list and playing a couple shows or something. I have a friend that could get me shows, no problem. If I had a set, bring it back, do an outdoor stream, that would be interesting. I'd never even thought of that to just do a stream of the show like that. That'd be cool, dude. If I do bring it back, Joey, I'll stream at least part of it. How's that? That would be a smart idea to stream it anyway, to get more people knowing that you're doing it and stuff like that. So, hey, what's up, everybody? We're just doing a little chatting before I start the D4 up. Um, we're just talking about the weekend and what did you guys do? I I shared my weekend. What did you do? Anything interesting? There's a guy I watch. He's always outside singing and playing. It's always fun. What do you mean he's always outside singing and playing? Where do you watch him? Like on YouTube? TikTok. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that people did that on TikTok. That's pretty cool. Um, he has like a one band. He's like a one man band. That's really hard to do. Yeah, that's very hard to do to just set up yourself as a one man band. Guitar and harmonica, not that hard. You can just get like an apparatus that sits on your neck and holds the harmonica there for you so you can play the guitar and play harmonica at the same time if you want to and sing, you know. But when you start getting people that keep beats with their feet and they're stomping their feet and moving their legs, boom dip, boom dip, boom dip, you know, that gets a little crazy. And just work. Just work. Oh man, he does all that. Right on. So this weekend was Lollapalooza in Chicago. I wasn't obviously in town for it, but it was a big to do in Chicago. Lollapalooza is. And apparently some of my neighbors upstairs that live upstairs from me went because they were partying all weekend. Um, but I've started to see some video on TikTok trickle in clips from Lollapalooza. Looked like a disaster. To me, those festival shows are always a crazy disaster, dude. I don't know how people do that stuff. Cram into a space like that for music and then like random sweat transfer. It looked like a disaster. I've started to see some clips on TikTok trickle in about live performances from the show. Looked overpacked and it's bad and people being trampled. Yep. Yep. Big crowds are like that, man. You can get if you go down when the crowd sways, it can knock you down and if you fall, you're definitely going to get somewhat trampled and people aren't going to be able to help you get up. They're going to be stepping on you just to try to stay up themselves. I went to a System of a Down show, and I got up close to the stage, and everything started pushing and pulling and sweeping you to the right and to the left, and it was crazy, dude. It was like being in a sardine can with a bunch of sardines. And if you fell, you were going to get stomped. Not on purpose, but you were going to get trampled. You had to keep your feet, man. No doubt. Fishy. So I guess I should throw the Diablo game on. I don't know. I'm not really feeling like playing Diablo. I've gotten as much as I can get, I think. I've started to mess around with my other characters again. Like I went back to my druid, I went back to my um any new games? No, I did load The Witcher up. I did put The Witcher onto my computer. So I could play that. Grounded 2 is out and free on Game Pass. What is Grounded 2? We'll have to look at that. Let me get this fired up and then we'll take a look at Grounded 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, Gui. Gui Bispo, how are you, man? Happy Monday night. I'm Dante Budo. I stream from Chicago. You've been on TikTok and movies all day. It's your day off. Right on. All right, so I am back to play Druid. Pretty sure the Druid cleared the highest pit for me, 95. Uncle Bear, what's up? Zeus, how are you? We're just hanging out, getting ready to play some D4. All right, so let's look at this game Grounded 2 that my friend's talking about, Joey's talking about here. Grounded 2. Well, you said it's on Xbox. Grounded 2. 2 years ago, you shrank to the size of an ant.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, they can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
You gotta keep them separated.
Whoa. Okay, let me just point out that the music here is The Offspring. Now, The Offspring is a band from the 90s that probably most people don't really know too much of, but it's a really good band. Okay, so that looks pretty interesting. All right. Your birthday was July 29th. Happy birthday, dude. I'm sorry we didn't get to say hi to you on your birthday. You just worked? That sucks. Although that's what I usually do, too. Alright, I need to turn this music down. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. Survival. I'm going to make it mild. Since it's my first time visit. And I'm going to play third person. Who should I be? I'll be Pete.
Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about arthropods. Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about arthropods.
Park World name. Dante's Park. Those an
You can't run from me, you foul beast. With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything. Billy Hog's single occupancy microwavable hot dog dinner. No family? No.
You've heard about the cool changes going
That's pretty
on.
funny.
But have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent. Just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just like something nice.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate
Formerly
itself
evil
to
company.
teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary spacer shrinking technology, when an explosion erupted. The park has been evacuated and sealed off by Ominent. We've received footage from the aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the 4 teenagers. The motivation for the beheading is unknown. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Dark Jules, what's up? That's quite an opening, yeah.
Nausea, lightheadedness, scrambled memory. And I'm in an ominent medical science room? Oh god. Something's in my body. Brook Hollow City Park. This confirms I've been miniaturized a second time. Temporary amnesia is part of the shrinking process, of course.
There's ants and bugs right there.
Whoop. Whew. Is that a recording of the ceremony? Dr. Tully is... Oh my. I remember. Dr. Tully ran off with Burgle's head. That was my first adventure. I have to find them and save Burgle.
Alright, so... Is there anything of use here? Whoops.
Step up to the machine. Please keep your arm still as the Scabby 2K's microneedles connect to your blood vessels. I'm Sloan Beaumont, your new boss. I'm so glad to welcome you to the Ominent Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park. You are now tiny but well equipped. Congratulations.
I never imagined I would get another Scabby 2 years later. After what it took to peel off the old one.
I get the importance of secrecy, but truly, what is going on here? memos are redacted to the point that it looks like a printer error. Even the ceremony preparations are on a strict need-to-know basis. My sense of dread is stronger than usual.
This counts as research, right?
Hey, thank you for the follow, Gabby Lynn. Oh wait, what was that? What did I just do? What is going on here? It does look pretty cool, dude. Is there a way to get in there? Maybe not this way. There's a lot of coffee and coffee mugs laying around here.
Take inspiration from our Employees of the Month. We honor their memory by working hard to make the world less awful. Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer. You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
Oh, it's out there. Huh.
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill: crafting.
My crafting skills were more than proficient in Dr. Tully's yard. I nearly forgot how sturdy grass is at this scale, and how comparatively crushable I am.
Science. That's hysterical.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training. You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
That makes me laugh every time. Craft a pebblet spear.
This counts as research, right?
I have to craft a pebblet spear. I need crude rope from plant fiber. All right, now how did I?
Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm not sure any of this is legal.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
But what criteria are we being evaluated on?
Hi. Good. Your performance was rated out of 10. Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
I don't think there are any personnel left. I hear a telephone ringing?
You must complete your training before you're allowed into the park.
This evacuation sucks. The executives got embiggened while the rest of us schlubs have to run for our lives. If they hadn't botched the taming program, we could at least ride away on a bug. If I survive this, I'm changing careers. I'll teach preschool or something.
Hi there. Bad news. I have sustained damage. Please. Hi. Virgo. Please fix Virgo. Friendly face cannot abandon Virgo.
Hey, you don't get a phone call?
She's crazy. Traumatic experience for Virgo. I'll need some assist in getting you out of this. You go. Please.
Who was that? It sounded like a hostage situation. Is someone working with Dr. Tully? Who is she? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
park worthy. Time to step out into the wild. To complete the training, get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
Omni tool? An all tool? Intriguing concept. Greetings, Weevil. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious. I'm sure evolution had its reasons.
Okay. You have to tell me what to do, dude.
Ominous take on the Swiss Army knife. An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans. I'll need to find a way to access it, however.
Science. I'm gonna download this when you get home. Your son's been playing it? Right on, man. It seems like it might be fun.
There must be another entrance. With the Omni tool in hand, I can craft armor for my adventures.
Oh man, I picked a fight I couldn't finish. Shouldn't have picked that fight. What the hell?
The texture is unpleasant.
It's like you and Jumanji. This game's interesting. I had to run, dude. That thing was gonna kill me. See how big it is? I wonder if it'll kill me if I go near it. Will it just attack me or what? No. Yes. It won't attack me. Look how dead I am. Look how dead I am already, dude. Alright, I need to make armor for myself, like you said. How do I do that? Stick to fighting ants for now. Hey, Phil, what's up, dude? You need armor and better weapons. Okay. Ants and Weedles. Phil, man, I was away for the weekend. I hadn't been streaming for a bit, and then I went away for the weekend. I went to jam with some friends in Buffalo, New York. It was fun.
I returned to admire the locked door. Very locked indeed.
All right, how do I make armor? Oh, you finally got affiliate. Congratulations, Phil. That's awesome. That's a pain in the ass. Nice job, dude. I need more sap. There's a little sap. There's some more sap.
I would rather have my dad's cooking.
Hey, I think that's the first plant fiber I've seen. Eat the mushrooms? He doesn't like them. He's not hungry, is he? I don't think so. He's thirsty. Phil, thank you for the harmies, bro. There's some sap. More sap. So this is called Grounded 2. And basically what happens is you're shrunk. As you can see, I've been shrunk to the size of an ant. Oh, go research those pieces, yes. Analyze this clover leaf. Gas mask. What do I need a gas mask for? Oh no. I don't think I want to need a gas mask for this game.
The sun is leaning westward. The best course of action is constructing a place to sleep.
Okay. Now I have to build a workbench. want to get rid of this thing. All right, good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I got a bunch more glass planks. I want to build something more complex. Okay, I don't have any of that stuff. Ah. Why is it running away from me?
I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much.
Yeah, I can't get that out of there yet. Alright, I'm allowed to sleep inside. Alright, so interesting game. I'm into it.
I always thought there was something prehistoric about snails. should protect my internal organs somewhat.
I don't know what to do now. Yay. More things.
An aphid. Autumn is their time of sexual reproduction. I wish them success.
Well, I'm going to have to figure out how to play this game. I need a lot more stuff, I think, than I currently have. There's a threat detected. Light fuzz. Where do I get dry grass trunks from?
A lifeless body. Oh, it makes me uneasy. Although, it is the fate of all living things.
I don't like this feeling. Raw science.
Can touch.
Yeah, the music changes crazy.
Want to fight me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for such a small creature.
Alright, I need to craft a torch. Sleep at your lean-to.
Oh my god, you're alive. Oh, yes. Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing. How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved. Oh, believe me, I want nothing more than for you to stay alive. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmachter did to you and your friends. It was evil. You tell me. Since you disappeared at the same time as Dr. Tully, I thought you were acting together. I'm Sloan. I work at Ominent. Oh my gosh, okay, this is embarrassing. But you might recognize me from the commercials. Have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent. If I had friends, I bet they'd tease me over that. I was brought on as part of the reforms after, well, you know, the dead teenagers. We've just been massacred by an army of insects under the control of some person. The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. So you've met her. Please be very careful. She is an extremely dangerous individual. What? No, that can't be right. That must be one of the stranger's victims. I am so sorry that you were confronted with the specter of death at such a young age. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on. I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K. Absolutely. Of course I will help you in return. I'll unlock the Ranger Station terminal next to you. You know, you never know what you might run into out there. You could call me anytime you need my help. You must have some questions. How can I help you?
Okay, there we go.
My favorite topic. Parks are very wholesome. I thought it might rub. What better way to stay community-minded than... You know, we are planning a rescue operation. But, you know, Hominid projects an air of invulnerability, but I am just so happy you're not dead. It's like, I'm not saying Hominid is good. The majority of our employees are good eggs. And as it turns out, combustion engines don't work, and our engineers went on and on about fluid dynamics, but basically, you can shrink a car. So, one of the research initiatives of the park program is an insect domestication. Since the dawn of time, humans have yearned for the ability to ride bugs. Of course! All you gotta do is make a revolutionary scientific breakthrough. Anything else? Employee 427 from the domestic... Anything else? What is on your... Parks are very... What better... Parks are... What... You know, we are doing miniaturization. Anything else? What is on your mind?
Alright, so I got myself a shovel, a hammer. Oh, nope. This will help get better mats. Okay.
Whichever eminent employee designed this terminal did a decent job. A lot of potential here.
Thought she said she was going to unlock that.
counts as research, right?
Hold X. I want to jump across here. To get that science blob. See it?
This counts as research. Peeped and marked. I can taste a whole ecosystem in each drop.
Oh no. I drank poison water. Alright, so that's about as much as I can do. But this is an interesting game. I will play more of this, Joey. What a good suggestion. Thank you, dude. Ah, it does open it. It's a very nerdy game. I don't mind that about it. Oh, there's 2 ladybugs coming through. You can play with 3 other people. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to play together, Joey. We'll have to pull it off when you're not working.
Why, hello. Pleased to see you again, Ladybug. This counts as research, right?
All right. Yeah, do. I'm going to download it too, so I'm not playing it on streaming version only. Oh, my stomach. All right, broski. I'm going to call it a night. We accomplished a lot in this game so far. And I'm glad we found a new game to play. Thanks, Joey. That was awesome. What a great suggestion. All right, at least I know how to get to that science bubble. I'll have to figure out a way to jump to it soon. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for streaming with me. And I'll see you soon. Yeah.